I am Batman. I mean, Average Sniper.
What's up, everybody? Average Sniper here, bringing you another Call of Duty Black Ops 4 Blackout video. And I just had to share this video with you guys because there was so much epicness, if that's even a word, that happened in it. So I'm just going to give you a brief synopsis of what's about to happen. So I do end up winning the game. It's a crazy twist at the end on how I win it. And along the way, there's just so many crazy things that happened. And there's also a character unlock for Diego as well. So I'm just going to take you through the game and what my thoughts were while I was playing the game. So I landed at the Lighthouse, which is one of my favorite places to land. I got an auger and I got this MX-9, I believe, and was able to kill 2 people right off the bat at the top. That landing at the top is a gamble, but there's usually a gun up there. So if you're the first one down, you can usually be the first one to grab it. As soon as I get a gun on the Lighthouse, I like to jump down to a lower level and, finish off the remaining people. The zombies spawned in here pretty quick, which I was actually surprised about. Sometimes they do not spawn in that quick, and they can be pretty annoying when you're basically just, trying to fight other people that are already here. I always assume there's another person here, even after I kill 2 or 3 people off the landing, because there's been so many times I've been at the Lighthouse when I think that I've cleared everybody out and there's absolutely nobody left. I come down the stairs and there's a guy crouched in the corner with a pistol, and that's all he could find, and he just waited for somebody to come down the stairs or walk into the last room. So I play aggressively, but at the same time I always keep in mind there's probably somebody else here, even though I've already wrecked 20 people at the Lighthouse. But at this point in time, I'm basically just let me finish killing these zombies. And oh my god, there's a guy right there punching a zombie. See what I mean? There's always somebody that you just don't expect. That was crazy. He did not have a gun, actually. He was in there fighting zombies with his fists. I mean, what was he thinking there? I don't understand his reasoning there. But that actually was the last guy. And now, since I've already killed so many zombies, I'm like, fuck it, I'm just gonna go for kill the rest of the zombies, get the mystery box, because there's usually level 3 armor in the mystery box at the Lighthouse, and level 3 armor gives you a huge advantage in this game, maybe even an unfair advantage. It is crazy how many bullets you can take with level 3 armor. After 2 or 3 fights, though, the armor's pretty much going to be gone, but you're going to have those people that died pretty pissed off at you just because you had that level 3 armor. Well, there's a mystery box opening. You can hear it, and if you don't know where it is, it's right up the first flight of stairs in the Lighthouse. Usually a level 2 or 3 vest, and fortunately I found a Paladin. So I decided to actually stick with the Paladin and the Rampart assault rifle. The Rampart assault rifle is quickly becoming one of my favorite guns in the game, and you'll see why as the match goes on. So normally when I land at the Lighthouse, or when anyone lands at the Lighthouse, there's usually a quad bike or a boat that you can take. It's very rare that a quad bike or a boat doesn't spawn there. So most of the time the Lighthouse is not going to be in the safe zone, and you're going to have to do a little bit of travel to get into the safe zone, so you'll always have, or almost always have, access to those vehicles. In this case, I had the quad bike, and I decided to head over to the safe zone over by Factory. There's a couple buildings over there that I love to loot, but unfortunately those buildings were just outside of the safe zone. So I decided to drive past Factory and just get a good position with my sniper rifle and kind of see what happens. But as I'm driving along, I see this guy. I smack him, get a hit marker, but it doesn't kill him, and then I finish him off with the Rampart. It looked like he didn't have a vest. And there was 143 damage dealt there, so it's like he wasn't even at full health, unless the part where I hit him with the car only counted for 7, which I would find kind of hard to believe. So after that, I hop back on the quad bike and start going back to my original plan of getting up here in the hills, and somebody takes a shot at me, like a sniper shot at me. So I was like, whoa, hold up, let me turn around and see who has the audacity to start shooting at me while I'm just driving by on my quad bike. And then I remember, oh yeah, I have a sniper rifle. So I hop out on this hill to get a little cover because I know the general direction the shot came from. And then I see the guy running from that factory over there to get a perfect headshot on him. And that's actually the challenge that I needed to do. I don't think I showed you the part where I picked up the note from the care package, but there was a note for Diego. And the only thing that I actually had to do was get one headshot and finish the match with the note. Not win the match, just finish the match. So at this point, I already have it. Okay, I stopped talking there just so you guys could see that epicness. How crazy was that? You get done headshotting a guy that's running with a paladin. You turn around, get on your quad bike. A helicopter comes flying by, super low, and you just take him out. And that's the reason that the Rampart is probably now my favorite assault rifle. Did you see how much damage that thing did to the chopper? That was just incredible. That was incredible. That was one of those clips where you're like, this is why I play Battle Royale games. This is why I play Battle Royale, for things like that to happen. I had no idea that chopper was going to blow up, but, you know, every shot you don't take is a shot you definitely miss. So I decided to go for it, and it really paid off. So now we're getting further into the match. There's only about 15 players left, so I decide, you know what, I've been kind of playing like a maniac this whole game, just going for kills, even though I've been doing it kind of in a smart way. I've just been being super aggressive. So I decided, you know what, I'm going to play a little more conservatively. But then I hear a guy moving around in here, so I'm like, okay, well, I can't have a guy this close to me camping it up. He gets a hit on me, and I'm not sure where he is. I could have sworn he was in that building. And then my Molotov starts getting markers, so I know he's somewhere close to the flames. I turn around. There he is right there. He did not see me run out of the building, and he paid for it with his life. 184 damage, so he did have a vest, and he did have part of a trauma kit going on there. I run back into the warehouse, wait for the zone to close in, and this little sneaky guy comes in. I heard him moving. I heard him sneaking up to me, but I wasn't sure. By this time, my level 3 vest is totally gone, but I have trauma kits, which bring your health from 150 to 200 health points. So that is definitely a huge helper. I decided to move in on this guy, which I basically heard creeping around and thought this is the only place he could be, you know, is in this this tunnel thing right here, which looks like a windmill that has collapsed. So I loot this guy, get a couple more trauma kits, and as you can see, there's only 3 people left, and we're at the final push of blue. So I decided to play this extra cautious, especially since I don't have a vest. The last thing you want is to get killed by this last guy or the second to last guy because you couldn't find a vest to replace, you know, the vest that got shot off. So I am playing this super cautious, just listening, just waiting for that final circle to move in, and as you can see, the little countdown on the top left side of the screen says there's only 11 seconds left until this zone pushes in, and this is the final zone. Once this zone pushes in, it's over. There's no safe place to go. So I'm kind of sitting here close to the center because that's the goal, is to get closest to the center so you don't take as much damage. You can't really have heal offs anymore because you can't heal fast enough to survive very long, even if you have a lot of meds in this final push. And I'm just sitting here like, oh shit. Okay, I'm like, oh shit. I hope these two guys, you know, start fighting each other before I have to jump up here. And I keep hearing the movement, and sure enough, they did fight each other. I put Skulker on, I move in on this guy, potato him just a little bit, and then I get killed, but I still get the #1 victory, first place. So what happened there is we kill traded, but I must have killed him a split second. I'm talking like a hair, just a split second before he killed me. So we did kill trade. Nobody was left alive, but I did get the #1 first place victory. Got 285 merits and unlocked Diego. That was an epic match. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And if you did, leave a like and please subscribe. I'll see you guys on the next video or the next live stream. Later.